live from Los Angeles, and this is Miss Teen USA. We're on the red carpet. I'm reporting for Entertainment Today and the Kristal Hart Show. Once again, on the red carpet where we had the opportunity to speak with some of the judges, former contestants, and personalities. With us, Kaliegh Garris, who is one of the judges, but this is, you have been in this contest and won this contest. Tell our audience about your victory.
Yeah, so when I won, it was 2019, I was Miss Teen USA 2019, and that experience definitely changed my life and the trajectory of where I thought I was going to go. And being able to have that experience under my belt to then being a judge now, I feel really gives me that inside look and knowing what the contestants are going through, and I think it's definitely helping me gauge how I'm going to judge tonight.
And tell me, what do you look for in a contestant? I mean, what is it, a certain pop or what is it that distinguishes between other contestants?
It's so hard to describe, but there's an it factor. When you see somebody, whether it be interview, fitness, or gown, you just see them and they just have this spark about them, whether it's that they're super excited to be there or that they just have this like overall calming aura with this presence that fills the room. And so it's not really a specific thing, but you just know it when you see it.
Okay, and you're judging them also on talent or?
Yeah, so for this pageant, there isn't like technically a talent portion, but we're looking at poise, we're looking at the grace on the stage, and also just like how happy they are to be here.
Well, thank you. And to end this, will we see you in any pageants like the Miss USA?
Not yet. I'm not going to compete in a pageant yet. I think if I did, I would wait a few years. Honestly, I have a dream of owning a pageant someday, so I'd rather be on that side of things, so we shall see where time takes me.
Today I am the national judge for Miss Teen USA, and my name is Shree Saini. I'm your Miss World First Runner-Up and Miss World America. And today my goal is to just encourage all of these contestants when they're on stage by giving them a really big, bright smile while I'm judging, making them feel comfortable, making them feel at ease, and we'll see who the new winner is tonight. But I hope that all of these girls who may be listening to this interview, they stay energized and they stay motivated throughout the year, because your state title is just as powerful.
This is a big moment for all these girls. They're all nervous. Tell me, what are some of the things you look for?
I look for someone who's really service-oriented, someone who has already done the work in their state when it comes to philanthropy. As a national title holder myself, I went to 34 states and 14 countries before I competed at Miss World. So I really look for how many hours of community service they have done, how many high schools they have visited, how many people they have reached out to. Because if Miss Teen USA is a platform for service, I want to see a girl who's really focused on using her title and resources to give back.
With us, Alyssa Carson, who is one of the judges of this Miss Teen. And I also want to know, what do you look for?
Yeah, so I think tonight I'm really looking for confidence, a girl who's really taking in the moment and just really excited to be here. I've also been looking a lot at passion and just their general interest in their platforms, and I'm excited to see all of that again tonight.
And then what type of services do they do afterwards, if, the winner?
So after their crowned winner, I mean, the girls are going to be able to take whatever their platform is, whatever they're passionate and kind of contributing and bringing to the Miss Teen USA organization and kind of spreading that platform around the nation and being able to share that and hopefully help so many people.
And have you competed in quite a few pageants, and what pageants have you competed in?
So I have not competed in any pageants. My whole area is in STEM. I am an astrobiologist, and so this is completely outside of my realm. I'm usually in a lab with a lab coat and doing experiments and research, but it's so exciting to kind of take a step and to see what other women are working on, because it's so important that not only are we sharing what we're passionate about, but really learning what other women are passionate about as well. So it's been so exciting to hear from all these girls.
With this Rylee Arnold, one of the judges, and tell me, have you been in contests before?
No, I have never done pageants before. I am a dancer, so I feel like I do have a good idea of stage presence and just performing overall, but it is so cool to be brought into this pageant world.
What type of dance do you do?
I do ballroom dancing. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I have a friend that loves ballroom dancing. Now tell me, there's big competitions in ballroom dancing. So what are you looking for as far as in Miss Teen?
I feel like I'm looking for somebody who just captures your eye and you watch her and you can't take your eyes off her. I can see a great performer when I do see one, so I'm just so excited to see how these girls perform tonight, and I can't wait to see who's crowned Miss Teen USA.
And you perform yourself ballroom dancing? What are some of your tips or secrets for keeping the nerves down and a great performance?
Yeah. To keep my nerves down, I just breathe and make sure I'm breathing through everything I'm doing, but truly dancing just makes me super happy, so I think that happiness is shown when people watch me, so I think just loving your craft and going out there and showing everyone what you love is the most important thing.
Francia Raisa, who is one of the judges, and tell me, what a great honor. Tell me about this honor.
I mean, it's so fun being here. The passion that these young girls have for the job and just being a role model for young girls is really beautiful to see. It's inspiring to me. I was not that motivated when I was younger, so it's beautiful.
And what advice do you have to young girls?
Oh my gosh. Advice to young girls. Okay, here's the thing. Life is not over when something happens. The amount of time someone broke up with me, or I got a bad grade, or something happened with my friends, I'm like, oh man, my life is over. It's never going to get better. It does. Those things happen for a reason. Friendships, any relationship, sometimes they're just for a season, and then sometimes you have to let them go, or unfortunately they have to let you go. Always put yourself in the position like, hey, how did I do my part in this? So whenever life gets tough, know that it will get better. And it's just a part of life. And another thing, especially for these girls wanting to go into pageantry, you guys want to be a voice for young girls. There's no way anyone's going to listen to you if you haven't gone through anything. So remember your dream and say, okay, this sucks, but how can this be a lesson to me so I can be a role model for these young girls who are also going through the same thing?
And just lastly, what type of traits, characteristics are you looking for
Just genuine vibes, and just confidence. And being able to be in situations like a carpet like this, it's nerve-wracking to be interviewed and be able to give answers and come from the heart.
Savannah Gankiewicz. Well, for me, I actually am a board member and a program director for a nonprofit called What Makes You Feel Beautiful, and I get to work with young women and how to cultivate self-love. And to me, I think just that platform and being able to meet young women and show them that through this lifetime, when you have love for yourself, you can achieve anything you want to, and I think that's such an important message to show our younger generation that.
And what challenges do you tell our younger generation has?
It's keeping up with social media. I mean, I have younger siblings and I see what they see on TikTok and Instagram, and I always let them know, hey, social media, that's fake, that's not reality, and even though you want to compare to the other young women or see other people's success, you don't look at that and see your own success, because everyone walks a different life. Hi, aloha.
With us is Laylah Rose, CEO of the Miss Universe pageant. You know, as a CEO, what is the philosophy of the pageant?
Being a good leader and having courage and resilience, really uniting the delegates from all states is a feat in its own. But making sure that you have that leadership on top that really cares about the girls, the delegates. Yes.
I think the bonding process is important. You know, men have all their basketball, baseball, sports, but, you know, pageantry is something that, you know, focuses a little bit more on the female.
Oh, the sisterhood is real. It's real. And we love this. And there's really no comparison to the pageant world. You know, we have sports and we have activities and hobbies, but what we have here are skills really building our communities. And that we share that passion project together with all of our sister queens. And that's how they get united.
And what are some of the challenges that you have today?
Challenges today, everything is so quick, it's so fast, and you know, I try to have the girls slow down and really take it all in. This week has gone so unbelievably fast. We blink and it's over, and really just taking that moment to process everything that you've been through this week and really praise yourself. You got here, and really enjoy that you're here in this moment.
Have they had any differences with the trans world entering into the pageants? Are there any rules on that?
You know, those laws are per U.S. law, and we follow it, and we're inclusive. You know, and with women, we're nurturers naturally, right? And so we're going to include everybody at all times. And I think it really shows in the pageant community how inclusive we are, that we're embracing all of the differences and all of the different cultures around the world here in the United States.
I can't wait to co-host today because the girls are amazing, the fashion is fabulous, and I got a friend with me here, and you know, it's going to be a fun time having a co-host this year because I didn't have one last year.
Have you two worked together before?
We have not worked together before. We talk on the phone every day, but working together we have not. And when they asked me who I wanted to co-host this year with me, I said, of course, Rachel Lindsay. Oh, you know, I did it last year, and I was so moved by the girls and the effort and the passion they put into this that I'm trying to get them to rub off on me a little bit. Not the fake tan as much, but just all their enthusiasm, all their charisma. So I'm hoping I pick up a few nuggets from them tonight.
Well, you have a wonderful personality.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Rachel Lindsay, the co-host. We just met Justin Sylvester, who's going to be co-hosting with you. A wonderful personality, said you two are best friends. So tell us a little bit about tonight and what you expect.
Oh, Justin told you we were best friends? I can't stand him. No, actually, we are best friends. We actually talk on the phone every single morning, so to be able to take that friendship and showcase that on stage, I think it's very representative of what you're going to see tonight. It's about fun, but it's also about friendship. It's about beauty, but it's about substance, and I'm so happy that we get to showcase that and represent Miss Teen USA here today.
Have you co-hosted this?
I've never co-hosted this before. Justin did it last year, and they said, you know what? We need to bring somebody else in. Let's go ahead and bring in that Rachel Lindsay. No, but I'm very excited. I'm a fan of the pageantry world. I wanted to be in pageants when I was a kid. I didn't have what these lovely ladies have, so I'm just happy to be able to do this today.
Well, have a good time. You look wonderful. You two seem to have a real connection.
Thank you so much. I'm going to push them off stage later.
Hi, I'm Kristal Hart reporting live from Los Angeles, and this is Miss Teen USA. We're on the red carpet, and now let's take a look at the contestants. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Addie Carver and I was just crowned Miss Teen USA.
And tell me, Addie, in what ways are you going to try to be a positive role model?
Well, one thing for me, being a role model means you have to be relatable. In order for somebody to look up to you, they must first believe that one day they can be just like you. And I'm an average girl from a small town in Mississippi, and I've been through challenges in my life just like everybody has to face. Whenever I was 13 years old, my dad passed away of lung cancer. So as everybody can imagine, that was not easy for me to have to go through, but I was able to find joy in my journey through dance, which is why I started my organization called Dance to Empower, which is founded on bringing the joy of dance to everybody, and I cannot wait to share that message and my why throughout my year as Miss Teen USA.
And tell me about the journey to get here, all the competitions.
Yeah, my journey here has not been easy, but it's been so incredibly worth it. I would never believe if you told me I would be Miss Teen USA right now. This is just so wild. It's definitely not going to sink in for a while. I got runner-up after runner-up for a long time until I won Miss Mississippi Teen USA. So representing my state was enough for me. So now I get to represent the nation on a national level. That means the world and so much more.
And just to end this, a word of advice to the youth and other girls maybe coming up for pageant.
Yeah, just don't ever give up no matter what challenges life may throw at you. I never would be able to be standing here today if I didn't find something that I loved and were so passionate about. And that's what it's all about. You have to find something that you love and invest in that so that you can get through every challenge you may face in life. And that's what dance was and still is for me. So hopefully I get to spread dance all across our nation this year.
Thank you, and good night.
Good night.